like they're headed to a typical classroom and find many different types of students.
There are students that are loud and obnoxious, like a drill sergeant, or some that are quiet as a mouse.
Everyone has seen these types of kids in school, and you may even classify as one yourself.
Some are not as bad as others, but they still don't count as good students either. Let's begin.
Just a quick disclaimer before you watch our video. We understand that we are not funny whatsoever, but we hope you still enjoy the video. Okay, bye.
So first up, we have the apple polishers. These are the teachers' lapdogs that obey their every command and are not afraid to suck up to get the best grades. These are the kids that would kill their own mothers if it meant getting the teacher's approval. They are the first person to volunteer to help the teacher pass out papers or to compliment a teacher on a horribly executed haircut. They like to think of themselves as the teacher's favorite, but they're probably their peers' least favorite person in the classroom.
Excuse me, Mrs. Singh.
Yes.
I brought you this apple today. I just thought you would like it. Also, I wrote about you for someone that I really admire, and I just wanted to let you know that you're an amazing instructor, and I really admire your teaching style too. And do you need any help today after school cleaning up or anything?
Aw, thank you, Nashan. That's why you're my favorite student.
Next, we have the dilly-dallier, a common known student. This is the type of kid who's always late and doesn't care. Late homework, late projects, late music updates. This student puts everything off until the last minute and doesn't bat an eyelash about the danger their grades are in. Whenever they're late for class, they make up the excuse they were using the bathroom, but honestly, they were just stalling. You may find them daydreaming or even taking a power nap during class with their ill-fitting oversized sweatshirt and baggy sweatpants.
Okay, class. Here we have a 2, then a 0, then a 1, then an 8, and together this is 2018, but it equals 11. Thank you for gracing us with your presence today.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you have your assignment from yesterday?
I didn't think I was coming to class today, but I do have my essay.
You mean the one due 2 working periods ago?
Better late than never.
Up next is every apple polisher's least favorite student, the educator's entitled offspring. This student is convinced that they deserve special privileges because their parent is a part of the teaching staff. They strut around in the class and have casual conversations with the teacher, obviously attempting to showcase their superiority to normal students. Other teachers often favor this type of student, and they certainly adore the special treatment.
Class, can anyone tell me the answer to 2 plus 1?
It's 3.
Very good. I am so proud of you. You are so smart. I wonder how you got that right. Anyway, since you're so smart, why don't you help the other students in the class? Or even better, take a break. You may go for a walk, and also no homework for you tonight. You are too smart for class. You got all your great qualities from your mom. I love her. She's my favorite teacher in this school. You are so beautiful. You get that from your mom too. Wow. You know what? I think it just runs in the family. Great teacher, great student, it just goes together so well. Now we have a greatly detested student, the whiz kid. Whiz kids are the ones who go above and beyond and usually look down upon students who may be struggling a bit in class. This student is the type of person to remind the teacher about collecting or assigning homework. If they get anything less than 100, they failed. If you ever wonder why a test didn't get curved when everyone seemed to fail, it's probably the whiz kid's fault, leaving them to be the bane of all other students' existences.
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. A 99? What? 72? How dumb are you? You got a C on this? This is so easy. You would have been better off if you didn't show up and take the test. Next up, we have the wussy weakling. Not a very common type of student, but a sad case student. This student will create a scene if they do not understand something as simple as a math problem or the directions for a video project. Instead of trying to solve the problem, they prefer to spend their time bawling their eyes out and trying to get sympathy for their pathetic lifestyle. Their tantrums, although amusing for everyone else in the class, often resemble a child after not getting invited to a birthday party or not getting their toy of choice in a store. The teacher is either fed up with the student or plays into their pity party. Okay, class, this is the assignment that I want you guys to turn in by tomorrow.
Did we learn this? Man, I don't know how to do this, John.
One of our all-time favorites, the juvenile delinquents, is up next. These students find joy in making their teachers' lives miserable. From arguing with other teachers into getting into petty fights with basically everyone, these students are despised by teachers and the school admin. Juvenile delinquents are definitely likely to pull a fire alarm just to relish in seeing everyone panic. They often enjoy toying with other kids' emotions, leading us to believe this type of student would definitely grow up to be the next generation of sociopaths.
Nashwan, why are you not doing your work?
Because I don't feel like it.
Here's a demerit for being lazy and not doing the work.
God.
What do you think you're doing, Nashwan? Do you want another demerit?
What does it look
Do you
like
want
on
another demerit?
Oh my.
Peace.
Up next are students personally hated by teachers, the chatterboxes. These are the kids who can never keep their mouth closed at any time during class. Always talking but never listening. Moving them away from their friends doesn't usually help since everyone is their supposed friend and they can find a new victim's ears to talk off. Everyone knows a chatterbox since they can be distinguished by their boisterous demeanor and the amount of dirty looks given by other students. Teachers usually are not amused and neither is anyone actually trying to get their work done. Apparently chatterboxes seem to believe that they are the Kardashians and they need to share every minute detail that goes on in their lives.
So I was shopping for this party this weekend and I went to the mall and I was trying to buy some clothes because I don't have any right now. And
Becky, can you please stop talking? Children around you are trying to learn.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, it's a graduation party and she's leaving and I'm really sad. I don't want her to go yet because she was one of my favorites.
Becky! Can you please stop talking? People are trying to learn around you.
And she's a senior and she's going to Princeton.
And for the opposites of the chatterboxes, we have the mutes. The chatterboxes tend to talk too much and these students don't talk enough. The mutes sit in a corner by themselves and don't speak unless spoken to, and even then, still don't speak. These are the kids that teachers have to pry answers out of and still only get a one-word response. It's not clear whether the mutes don't talk because they are shy or because they hate everyone and are secretly planning everyone's demise. Either way, these kids fade into isolation with each word that they don't say.
Hey, what's up? Oh, okay then.
Can you please tell me your answer to the homework from last night? Just tell me what you put down.
Wow, don't strain your voice box talking too much now.
Last but not least, we have the muscle for brains. These students spend more time in the gym exercising than they do studying for an upcoming test. They pass their time going to practices and flexing for their fans. They are well known for being airheads who do not remember their multiplication facts, but they will be able to tell you about the basketball stats from 7 years ago.
So then he airballed the basketball and I was like, dude, I could have shot that with my eyes closed.
Okay, everyone take out your homework. Why did you not do your homework?
Because I was too busy watching a basketball game.
Okay. Can you tell me what 5 times 2 is?
No, but I can show you how many textbooks I can lift up.
The rhetorical purpose of our video was to show the different types of students you can find in a class.
And the ruling principle was we use the behavior of students to put them in their different categories.
The pun is, whenever they are late for class, they make up the excuse they were using the bathroom. But honestly, they were just stalling.
Simile that we used was as loud and obnoxious as a drill sergeant or as quiet as a mouse.
And then we had a metaphor in there comparing the student being obedient, like a lapdog would be obedient to its owner.
And the hyperbole was comparing a 99% to a failing grade.
We also used antithesis, says always talks but never listens.
And we had some sarcasm when we were talking about the quiet student when we said that the student never talks and says one word, and the reply was, wow, don't strain your voice, even though they said one. That's the end of our video.
Thanks for watching.
Smash that like button.
Comment down below.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Shout out to our homie, Mr. Lohman. Woot woot.
We love you, Mr. Lohman. We hope we don't fail.